Oops, not that. That's lovely. Christmas is a lovely time. It's a good time to lift your mood, to make you happy. Because there's lots of nice, pretty things. And yeah, just feels good. I'm walking along, I'm hearing the birds, and it does feel lovely this morning. It is Monday, 23rd of December. It is, time-wise, what we on? Let's have a look. 5:30 in the morning. Whew, yeah, I got up. I've been out since 5 o'clock, just before 5 o'clock this morning. So I'm just getting it done, and that's what you've got to do. You've just got to get it done. Now, find something what's easy. I'm saying the same message every single day. Walking for me is the easiest form of exercise. You just put your trainers on and walk. It really is as simple as that. Now I've got to be quiet because we're on the streets and people are in bed. There's only nutters like me up and about getting these steps in. So how are you doing? Just in a little village location. Good morning, how are you doing? We're just out doing 10,000 steps. I've got to be quiet because we're surrounded by houses at the moment. Whew. Anyway, that's a nice house. Don't want to show people's houses off too much, but hey ho. Turn the camera around. Come on. Good morning, people watching. How are you doing? Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. I am just continuing to get my 10,000 steps a day in. It's 5:30 in the morning here in the UK. Hey, how are you going? Walmart shopping cart. It's actually early morning. It's early morning. We're in the UK. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Good morning from India. Cookies, how are you? Yeah, nice. Wow, 15 of you people. Hi, how are you doing? So it is 5:30. I've been out for about 35 minutes already. I got up at 4:50, out on the road doing the 10k steps and just cracking on and getting life done. Fine, all good. I'm just living the dream, baby. Living the dream. Thankfully it ain't raining, but we don't mind a bit of rain, do we? So yeah, 3 days to Christmas. Anyway, turn the camera around. What are you doing? Just going up a hill. Going up this hill, and then it's all downhill from here. Back to my home. We are in the UK, and I've been getting up every morning between 4 and 5 to get my 10,000 steps in, and I've made it into a habit by doing it regular. And because it's something easy to do for most people, walking, it's become a habit now, and I just get up, get it done. I don't even think about it now. I just get up and get it done. And this is how you've got to approach your life. And what you're after in your life. If you want to be a content creator, you want to make content on YouTube, you can. Just turn up every single day. Let's put cookies of artistry. My relative is in the UK. Ah, cool. I'm guessing you're west of the UK, something like that. Time zones, it's probably late night or late evening for you guys, most of you, or some of you guys from India. Anyway, I started doing all of this just to keep myself fit and healthy, because life gets in the way. I run my own business, treating people's lawns with fertiliser and weed killer, and it's busy, it's stressful. Gary, Warren, my mate, I'm in Norfolk. How are you doing? Norfolk, yes. I'm not the best on locations, but I've got a friend in Great Yarmouth. That's not too many miles away from there, is it? Anyway, so yeah, basically I'm just trying to become fitter, lose weight, get my life on track. I have not had a drink of alcohol for 34 weeks tomorrow. 34 weeks. And not because I'm an alcoholic or anything like that. I just enjoyed a drink most nights of the week. One or two, it's just a nice social drink. Gary, 13 miles away. Cheers, mate. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's not too far, is it? We've been to Great Yarmouth a few times on holiday. Lovely. Lovely location. In fact, we were there in August. And I have a friend down there, like I said, and he's got a night rider car. He's got a night rider car, and it was featured in the Sun newspaper a couple of years ago for doing this car up. And he used to drive it around Yarmouth, and then he sold it. And he sold it to a famous YouTuber. He sold it to a famous YouTuber, Colin Furs. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe it's not been revealed yet. But anyway, too late now. Can't go back on that. Where am I from? South Yorkshire. South Yorkshire, mate. That's where I'm currently residing, shall we say. Turn the camera. So now it's all downhill from here. It's nice walking through the houses, but then we have to come down this road, which is quite busy at times. So yeah, I've started this channel to document the change in my life through changing of habits. And habits are something you can just change little by little. Walking is, for me, one of the easiest forms of exercise, and it has required no effort to just get up and go out and do it. It really hasn't. I used to run a lot. I used to do 10Ks and half marathons, and some days you think, oh, just can't be bothered. Yeah, I'm in South Yorkshire. Okay, so it's hard to read on here. My phone's not the biggest. But yeah, I'm currently in South Yorkshire. Just doing the walk. So, why 10,000 steps? I don't know. Don't know why I chose 10,000 steps. I just decided my other channel, so let me just rewind a little bit. I'm good, thanks. I'm presuming you're talking to me. KRL. You're in the UK as well. Yeah, I'm in South Yorkshire. Nice. We're in a nice little part of South Yorkshire. Yeah, great. Wait to all fall off you with 10,000 steps. It's a slow and steady thing, and that's a good thing, because so I'll just fill you in on a few blanks, a few little details. I'm just going to cross over. Busy old road this. So about 11 years ago, I was in a marriage and that came to an end, but I was quite overweight because things had not been good in the marriage for a long time. And I joined a gym and I lost about 70 pounds in 3 months. Lincoln, brilliant. Lincolnshire. Believe it or not, I'll tell you something in a minute. So my job, my business, I run a business treating people's lawns with feed and weed. Hang on. And well, we come to Lincoln once every 10 weeks and we've got a round in Lincoln where we treat people's lawns. Yo. Yeah. So what am I saying? So I lost 70 pounds just by going to the gym 3 times a week. But it was an interval training session. Yeah, it was an interval training session, which meant sort of high intensity interval training. Lost the weight really fast, it came off, and I looked good and I felt good. I'd even got muscles and biceps and things like that. But I think it's okay if you do stick at it, but I'm not convinced a lot of people will stick at it. And for me, I didn't, because eventually I stopped going to the gym and the weight very slowly crept back on over several years. So a lot of the weight has come back on. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing the slow and steady, and I'm quite happy to just lose £1 a week. You lose £1 a week, you don't notice it and you don't mind it, and it's not a big effort to do it. It's just becomes nature. So you've got to create these habits in life which serve you. So this is one aspect of my life I am changing now. Like I say, this is day 34, 10,000 steps. I've got up every single morning between 4 and 5 and just got out and got it done. Now I'm also changing other areas of my life as well. Okay, you're a great person to your family. Oop. And I'm betting they're glad to have you. Well, this is the thing. Yes. Now, because I run this business, it's stressful and takes a lot of time. And I have a YouTube channel around the business, so I'm working 5-6 days a week, most weeks, on the business. But I'm also making video content for the channel, which is fine. And the other YouTube channel, just a sec. Now the other YouTube channel has grown to 32,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. It's amazing. And the only problem I have with it is that it's very seasonal in nature. So you can make pretty good money in spring, summer and autumn. You like the stream by the bay? Nice. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. This channel's very new, but I wanted to document changing myself, not just physically, but every aspect. So I want to change the way I make money as well. But in winter it's hard. Well, the business itself is fine. Just a sec, there's a jogger coming. I look like a nutter. Hold him. Oh, so the business does really well all year round. We've got 560 customers, which, you know, is good. And so I go to these people's houses, put fertiliser on, put weed killer on, put things on in winter, and that's all good. But on YouTube, the interest in lawn care in winter is pathetic. It just drops off a cliff massively. I've got to show you this view, 2 secs. Oop. It's not much of a view, but I've got a thing for views. I always come this way because I like to just stare out over places. I think it's amazing. And it makes me feel good. As a child, I used to actually go and sit on this hill and gaze out across this estate where my mum and dad live. So yeah, what was I saying? I'm talking about habits and things like that. Oh, the channel. Yeah, I'll tell you about the channel. So my other YouTube channel, spring, summer and autumn, it's good. There's money, okay? People watch my videos on the other channel, and it's good. But come winter, you'd be lucky to get 1/10 of the people watching your videos. And this year I've tried extra hard. I've been posting a video every single day on that channel, shorts, but it's hard in winter. So I've been getting fed up over the last few years, and with doing all these other videos, it's taking me away from my family. You've been to Yorkshire before? Yeah. I mean, I'm actually not from Yorkshire. I'm actually from North Nottinghamshire. But I moved to South Yorkshire. I'm now married and we've got children. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to document and start this channel. And it's all about changing your habits. Just in small steps. Thank you, okay? Just change your habits in small steps. If you try and change a big part of a habit, it's your brain says, this ain't happening. This ain't happening. If you want to get up at 5 AM and go for a jog, it only takes one morning where it's raining hard and the wind's beating down and you think, oh, I'll do it later. And then later something else comes up. So you have to change small things which don't upset your mind much. And for me, walking was the answer. So I think I've got this habit nailed down now, which is just to get up and walk. Walking's really easy for most people. So it's something that people can do. If you want to get fit and healthy, try walking. Accept that it isn't going to happen straight away. You're not going to lose loads of weight straight away, but you put that weight on nice and slow and steady, didn't you? So you need to let it come off nice and slow and steady and just keep your mind in harmony, basically. So these habits I'm also going to transfer into other areas of my life, which I'm going to document, like finances. Now our finances are okay, but I want to improve finances, and I want to improve the way I make money by giving me more time in my life. What I will tell you is that since I've started doing this walking, you've got to go now. Alright, Kay, thank you very much for your comments. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you again at some point. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It would be very much appreciated. See you soon. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I spend a lot more time with my family now, which is really good. So I'm creating this newer habit of getting all my stuff done in the morning, the walking. I'll upload these little shorts as I'm walking, and then I go home and I be with my family and I spend time with my family. Every evening now, instead of being in the kitchen on my laptop editing a video, I go and sit with my wife and my daughter and we watch TV. I'm not much into TV, but my daughter's a Taylor Swift fan and she sings and dances, so there you go. Anyway, yeah, I'm losing what to say now. So any of you guys got any questions, or you're just enjoying watching my ugly face? Well, I wouldn't say it's that ugly, but maybe. Let's turn this blooming camera around. Ah! Right, that's better. Oh yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little chat and you guys been watching what I've been doing. I have found this to be really easy, just walking. And at this time of the morning, do you know, there's not too many people around because they're not all crazy like me, but crazy in a good way. Crazy as in improving my life. I'll tell you something. you have to put you first in life. You really do. Sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish and work on you first. So if you work on you and you do something that you're wanting to do, let's say you want to get fit, you go out and do that thing and you get fit, you inside here are happier. You think, yes, I've done it, I've accomplished, I've got this, don't you? You feel great because you've done it. There's you, there's your goal, and in between there's a load of steps, okay? And when you take one of those steps, you feel accomplished because you are moving towards your goals. But that day you stay on the sofa, that day you stay in your bed, that day you're sat there eating some crisps, some chips, a burger. Hang on. There's proof. People getting it done. Yeah? People getting it done. So, do not worry if you're having a bad day. Excuse me. Don't worry if you're having a bad day. Tomorrow is another day. Or even better, you can change now. You can do it now. You can get up. You can make life happen right now. If you want to make it happen right now, you can do it. The question is, are you gonna? Sooner or later, that's gonna nag and nag and nag, and you're gonna do it. Okay, so I will be home in about 20 minutes. I will have done my 10,000 steps, which is about 5 miles. I'm just going over the motorway here. People going about their lives. Some people will never change. Some people will never change. But you can. You can change your life if you want to change your life. All it takes is one step. All it takes is get your trainers on. All it takes is go out the door and start walking. And start appreciating things in your life. Because appreciation, gratitude, being grateful for what you already have is massive. It is massive. I cannot underestimate how much gratitude has changed my life. I'm not kidding, I'm just an ordinary guy, okay? I'm an ordinary guy. I work outdoors, I get my hands mucky, And over the last 4 weeks, I've started being grateful for more things and saying thank you for more things. It sounds a bit weird and a bit far out there, man, and all that. But honest to God, this has changed me, as in, I feel permanently happier every single day. And that alone is absolutely priceless. So, I'm coming to a tree where there's always a load of birds, and usually we'll get some noise, so I'm going to just turn the camera around. So it's this tree here, which you can't really see, but we'll cross over in a sec. But hopefully, yeah, might be the next one actually. Let's just see. I can hear them now. They're normally here, but they never do it on cue, do they? Never do it when you want them to do it. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, I listen to the birds, okay? Now I'm not big into nature or big into anything. I'm just someone that goes out to work. But I've been listening. There we go. I've been listening. Yeah, back there. And you don't necessarily smile, but you get a bit of a feeling in your heart that just makes you think, oh, that's nice. Isn't nature nice? And in the summer, I often sit in my garden, I think how lucky we are, because we're surrounded by trees. And I think it's so nice. I think that might just be an age thing when you get old. Anyway, so I feel grateful for them things, and I feel grateful for lots of things in my life, and we've all got lots of things in our life somewhere that we can be grateful for, but it's all the little things which you take for granted. Like when you're walking down the road and you see an old couple holding hands. Yeah? You see an old couple holding hands and you think, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. And then you'll just see a dog wagging its tail and you think, oh. This is what I'm talking about, raising your mood. Within 3 days of me doing that, thinking of 4 or 5 things every morning that I felt grateful for, my mood felt really high, and it stayed high for most of the day. So give it a go. You've got no to lose, and you just do it all in your head. Nobody needs to know you're doing it. And what is the wrong? There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with being grateful in life. It makes you a better person. I'll tell you quickly before I go. Napoleon Hill, he said in a lecture or a presentation in the 30s that life is like a donut. Okay? Everybody focuses on the hole, the bit in the middle, the bit which is missing. Everybody focus on what's missing in the life. I haven't got this, I haven't got that, I wish I was rich, I wish I was thin. When what you should be focusing on is what is the outside of the donut made of. Not made of, but the bit what's already there. Because that's the bit you've got. And they're the bits you need to focus on, because those bits make you smile. Alright? We've all got small things in our life which can make us happy. Right. So, I'm going to end up with a sore throat just talking now. Has anybody got any comments? I don't expect you to comment, but listen, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on here and watching me doing my 10,000 steps. All you've got to do is just get up, Make it happen. It's your life. Nobody will change it for you. Nobody. Alright? And as you're going about doing whatever you're doing, just look for these little things in your life. Okay? There's a school here and they've got all these nice Christmas decorations. This always puts a smile on my face. Some over there in that house. And Santa there. Right, guys. Catch you again. Thank you so much. God. Thank you so much for several of you, up to 17 of you today came onto the live. Very, very much appreciated. Bro, live in the moment as it must be. Absolutely. Life is for living. Life is for living. Get yourself out into nature. It will lift your mood. It'll make you feel great. Okay. Next 4 days, we're going to be somewhere else. We're going to a little house in the middle of nowhere for Christmas. My wife's got big visions of kids playing in the snow. Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, yeah, and big family Christmas dinner. So thank you very much. I'll catch you guys when I catch you again, but hopefully we're gonna have some amazing views when I get there, so I'll be looking forward to getting some videos out. All I want to end with, look, this is your life. You've got wants, needs and desires, things you want from life. You might be just like me and just want success. Nobody's going to hand it to you. You've got to make it happen. So have the most amazing day. And if I'm not on another live before Christmas, have a great Christmas if you're able to. But yeah, lots to talk about actually. If something's not good in your life, it will get better. I promise you. My sister, she passed away in January. She was 53, cancer. Okay? And it was around this time a year ago that she was in hospital. So you've got to live. You've got to live your life. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.